For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Hey fam bam, it's me, just Londa. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, just Londa. Can we talk that talk?
Come and
Come sing it. I want to see a big dude sing it.
come and play. Everything's A-okay. I love Sesame Street, man. I'm looking at it right now. Sesame Street's my favorite. My grandmother said, what she say? If you don't know how to get to Sesame Street, I'm gonna show your ass.
And they would say, do Muhammad Ali. We'll give you $1. I'd be like, I'm fast, I'm pretty, I shook up the world. I'm the greatest. I told you Howard Cosell, you too ugly. Joe Frazier's too ugly. Ken Norton's too ugly. George Foreman's too ugly. I'm fast, I must be the greatest. I used to do that at 5.
Right.
So, Club Shay Shay did it again. And you know what? I am enjoying Club Shay Shay. Club Shay Shay, you go boy. You are making it. You are making a name for yourself out here in these streets. And I am so proud of you. You hear me? I am proud of you. So, they pulled out Godfrey for an interview. Godfrey was so excited to be on there. It was so cute. He was on some coffee and no dose. Okay? He was on some coffee and no dose. He was just on 10. He was everywhere. He was everywhere. He was on some coffee and no dose. And there was a couple of things that stood out to me. Okay? So I want us to look at it because you know what? I always say clock our culture. Well, listen to what Godfrey has to say.
That this many comedians
Yes.
didn't like each other.
Listen, man, it's really sad to say this, but our community, I hate saying community. Community sounds so poor.
Are we talking about the black
Our
community?
society.
Are we talking about
Black-
comedic?
No, because the white dudes, I'm gonna keep it 100 because I know a lot of white comics, and man,
They ain't beefing like
hell no. And I'm not saying there's not guys that don't like each other, but these motherfuckers, they will hold that solidarity. That white male solidarity, they will hold it because they all are on each other's podcasts. Rogan makes these motherfuckers kings. It's Rogan, and even though shout out to Adam Carolla because I do his, I'm a regular on his, you know, and they share each other's shit. They get on each other's podcasts.
Right.
They help each other all the time. I don't even want to say this shit, but if it causes controversy, I'm down with it. We ain't shit. Real talk. We are fucking whack. Because here's the problem. We always air our grievances on public platforms.
Okay.
This motherfucker ain't that funny, that motherfucker. I'm like, why? I don't understand. What is this fucking addiction of calling each other out in public all the time on who's funny, who's whack? I don't understand. He doesn't understand why people are calling each other out publicly. Well, you know what? It's because you already know people don't have the balls to be who they are. They rather be someone behind their backs. And that's why people are always getting backstabbed. And it's always us. We always backstab one another because we don't want to see each other succeed. And he's right. And we're the
He's
only ones
right.
that kind of do this shit,
Okay.
you know? And of course we watch because controversy is always fun, but I don't know why we do that. We should be on each other's podcasts. We should be like, you know, liking each other's shit, but we don't do that. I know some comics, and I got comics that don't like me. Now, I must say the women that I have came across, they were great. Their platform was bigger than my platform, and they allowed me to do collabs with them, which was great. But you know, it's rare to find things like that. It's really rare. So shout out to Oh my God. Um, to Lulu. Shout out to her. Shout out to um TC. I forgot. I want to say keeping it smooth, but that's not it. And I believe the other lady name was Victoria, but she doesn't really do any I can't remember her name. Vanessa. Ha! I knew it stopped with a V. Um she doesn't do too much YouTubing anymore. I know she's on NHS now. Doing stuff. I do follow her on Instagram, but for the most part, I have not seen her post anything on YouTube. So those three women, I appreciate them doing collabs. So it's rare for us to do collabs with others. But you know, we like we the best. We the best.
And I'm not saying
How
any
they
names.
now?
Shit,
You even-
shit. I got comics that don't fuck with me. I got comics that have talked shit about me, but I never let them know. They've talked shit about me. I've had comics talk shit about me to people in the business, producers who have come up to me and said, hey, are you friends with this particular person? I could say his name right fucking now. And they say, yeah, I know this guy. What's up? Well, he was saying some really disparaging things about you, but we didn't believe him. I think you should give him a call. And I call him and say, why the fuck are you talking about me? And I've never done anything to you because I don't do anything. You can tell anybody. I mind my business, Shannon. I stay in my lane.
Right.
All I
Drink
do is
my
say, let me be the
water,
best
mind my
comedian I can be.
business.
I don't stab people. I'm not into stabbing people in the back.
I guess
and
that
all
means you're
dumb
doing pretty
shit.
good. Because that's what I've been told.
What I say? Stabbing people in the back. We are notorious for doing that. I don't understand why. Why can't we pull each other up? I don't understand that. I always try. If you're a friend of mine's, and if I can help you in any way, I would honestly do my very best to do that. Why aren't others like that? You know what I'm saying? Why do we act like crabs in a barrel? Like we can't see this person succeed over us. It's a win. You be like, "Oh, this is my protege." Like I I don't understand that. When if someone does better than you in this area, you may do better in that area over someone. It's like we just cannot see each other succeed. We have to pull them down, or we have to be like, no, you can't come in.
What?
It comes along with the business. When you're doing well, people take shots
They
at you.
take shots at me. I've had women tell me shit. Here's the thing. When a dude is talking bad about another dude to a woman, that's bitch shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That
bitch
is.
shit.
Yes.
I don't do that. I can have a beef with you, right? And if I see a girl that you know, I'm not gonna say shit to her about you. That's
Right.
cornball
Yeah.
shit.
That's cock blocking. He said it's cornball. That's cock blocking.
But they do that to me. And I've been told by women. That's what's great. Is like my relationship with somebody be like, yo, I just want to let you know, you thought that was your man. Blah, 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 blah. He, you know, so, and it's like, we are fucked up to each other. I'm not saying there are pockets of comics that do help each other. Black
Right.
comics.
Yeah.
Let me not, because then they'll be like, man, how you gonna say that about the whole black? It's the truth.
Yeah.
We don't help each other. Even on social media, motherfuckers won't like your shit to help you. DL Hughley does that shit for me all the time. He always puts my videos up. If your videos are great, he'll put it on his platform. DL always looks out. He always looks out. Man, likes my shit. Michael Blackson will like my shit sometimes. Just
Those are the gems. Those are the ones that, like help a person out. If you see that if your platform, even if your platform is not bigger than that person, still it may come across where they might still see it. You know what I'm saying? Why not share the love? Why not? Because what's God have for you is for you. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
a little
I
little
guess-
things here and there.
I guess he ain't put mine up because I'm Wendy Williams with a weight set, so he ain't put
You're
nothing up.
Wendy Williams with a weight set.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. I remember one time you did send something to me when I imitated you. You say, man, I thought we was boys, man.
Yeah.
I thought you don't do that shit, man. And then that was it. I never heard nothing else. No, but listen, we need, That's always been a problem with us in the first place, though.
It is.
Is our
It has.
unity, our
It has.
unity, our unity. Can I tell you a story?
Sure, I'd love to hear.
Our unity is the problem. You know what? It's so bad that our unity is a problem. Queen Latifah had to come out with a song called Unity. She had to come out with a song called Unity. You know what I'm saying? We disrespect each other. We stab each other behind the back. We just don't care about one another. How is that so possible? How can we not just love each other the way God intended us to? Why are we just pulling each other down? Because you don't see the other communities doing that. That's why you got Tyrese talking about he wants to be part of the Latino community. I get what he's saying, but why even publicize that? You are a chocolate brown skin, talented voice man who is physically you look great for your age, and yet you come out and say the things that you say, and yet your preference left you hanging the way she did, and now you have this young child. Well, she's not a child, she's an adult, as a girlfriend, but yet she's being disrespectful to you. I can't. Ugh, my back is killing me. Ugh, I can't. I can't.
Okay, there was a guy I knew who was a big time drug dealer pushing mad weight. He was one of the biggest in New York City. And he was telling us, me and my boy and shit, Artie Fuqua, he was telling us, you know, I ain't afraid of shit. I ain't afraid of nothing. He goes, but I went to China to make this deal with the mafia over there, the triads and shit.
Yeah.
And he
Sorry,
goes, I'm
that's my
talking to
heater
these
coming
dudes.
on.
And he goes, I ain't never been afraid of shit. But when I got into their like headquarters,
there, yeah.
they were so organized. It was scaring the shit out of me. They were so calm and so organized. It was sharp. And the guy, he's talking to the head dude, and he goes, and they're just having like a small talk. He goes, you know, the one thing about black people, he says, you guys are, you're the trendsetters. Everybody copy black people. You're so creative. Your music, your style, everybody like black people.
Everyone loves black people. Everyone. Our style, our music, everyone, the way we speak, the way we move. But yet, this drug dealer was scared of these Asians because of their unity, where we can't unite to save our lives. And it's not just us as black folk, it's also us as kingdom people. You know what I'm saying? Us as kingdom people, we're arguing over the silliest stuff when we already know what's in the Bible. There was only one moment in history where us was united. That was when um oh god, Malcolm X was alive, because he was a threat. He was a powerful threat. And Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King. Um, Farrakhan, not so much. I don't feel like everyone is as united as those two people. in history were. Because God forbids, this happens, but he's still alive. You see what I'm saying? So they don't feel like he's a threat. But Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, those were threats. And they got behind, they had the black folk behind them. Not only black folk, but others. You know what I'm saying? They stand and united with us.
Jealous of you. But the one thing you don't have is unity. Very easy to break you up.
Very brave.
And this is in the drug game.
Very easy to break us up. Very easy to break us up. Because everyone wants to be the chief. No one wants to be the Indian. Well, how is the car gonna go if it doesn't have wheels? How's it gonna go if the engine's not working and you just got the driver? No gas? I don't understand. I'm so confused. We should be at the point where we should be watching each other backs. You know what I'm saying? Through the thick, through the thin. Like, there should have been no way where that chick, I'm going to say allegedly, scammed people, saying that these men had attacked her when she wasn't attacked. But yet, in Alabama, when there is this against this, y'all united. Well, can we get us to unite? Can we get it?
He says we don't
He ain't
even,
lie, though.
He says we can't even organize crime. Wow. We can't even organize crime.
That's true. Now, if y'all are watching 50 Cent's series, I don't know what they're called anymore. I just remember something about ghosts and things like that. Everyone's trying to pull everyone down, right? Like they're turning on each other, right? But that's real life. That's real life. When I was younger and I dated some not so good people, I'm just going to say it like that, not so good people, they had to watch their backs and minds. You know what I'm saying? So, because they wanted that person's spot. They wanted that person's spot.
Everybody got mafia, Italian, right? There's supposed
Russian.
gay mafia, Russian mafia. We got Irish mafia, and black folks can't even organize crime. Shame.
Organize crime. Can't even organize crime. But yet we're number one. You know what I'm saying? The black men think that they're just this high commodity because they want these others, and the black women are nothing. Why are the black women nothing and y'all are the hot commodity? We look alike. So if you're hot commodity, we're hot commodity too. Why downplay us to make others look good? We look just alike. We look just alike. So I don't understand. How can you downplay us? We are one and one. We came from your rib, pumpkin. Your rib. But yet we can't unify. Men can't unify with women. Men can't unify with men. Some women are scratching each other's. You know what? I will say the women are a little bit better than the men folk. But you got some women that pull each other down too. You know what I'm saying? I've came across that too. But yeah, oh my goodness.
And it's the same with comics. I'm sorry, we do not help each other. And I know guys that talk shit about me. I know guys that shit on me all the time, but I keep it moving. And it's a shame because I'm not going around talking about shit. And I like helping people. If I can help, I'm the first motherfucker to try and help. I do. But some cats will block you out, don't want you to have shit. There's other gatekeepers within the gatekeepers.
There's other gatekeepers within the gatekeepers. there are other gatekeepers within the gatekeepers. Facts. 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 Don't want you to come up. Don't want you to do better than them.
Wow. Yeah, there's other
But
gatekeepers.
they are gatekeepers.
Yeah, because they can be like, well, what do you think about this guy? Oh man, nah, man. Yeah, one guy told me and told some executive that I'm a joke thief. And one thing I don't like is someone called me a joke thief because I'm original. And I said, don't you ever fucking call me a joke thief because you're a joke thief. You're a fucking joke. Ever say, but you know, we'll say shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm calling it out. Hope this gets about 60 million. Because
I think the thing with us, we
Yeah.
like, as long as, if you're here, we're here, we cool.
yeah,
Hold on. Let me figure.
fucking don't ever say, but you know, we'll say shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm calling it out. Hope this gets about 60 million. Because
I think the thing with us, we
Yeah.
like, as long as, if you're here, we're here, we cool.
yes,
But don't get here.
Don't. If you're here, we're here. Don't go. Don't go above me. Don't go above me. You stay here with me, or stay below me. Stay below me. That's some bull crap. That's definitely some bull crap.
You better not get here.
which is
Because
fucked up.
then I got to try to do something to whittle you down so you come back to my level or I elevate to your
Or
level.
you get here
Crabs
and you
in a
pull the
barrel.
ladder up, don't let anybody else climb.
Yes.
But my thing is, I like when people, like you see a guy like Kevin Hart who brings up his boys. They're all eating.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
shit. He goes, oh no, you eating.
The plastic cup.
You
The
got
plastic
a
cup,
million,
yeah.
you got a couple million, you got a nice car. That's the way you do the
Yes,
shit.
yeah.
You don't.
I talked about that in, if I'm not mistaken, I talked about that in when Shanon spoke with Monique. I do love that aspect of Kevin. No matter what people say about him, he brought his people in. That's like MC Hammer. MC Hammer tried to bring his whole neighborhood in. He wasn't supposed to do that. He was only supposed to feed the ones that you can feed. You can't feed them all. You know what I'm saying? Because then you end up in the predicament that you're in. But your peoples, your right hand, your ride or die peoples, why not share your platform with them? Why not get them in the door and be like, okay, I know this person is going to do this. I know this person can do that. You know what? Let me put them in this row. Let me put this person in that row. Okay, let me do that. Why not? I do like that aspect of Kevin. And again, I spoke about it. I'll link it up there. But I love that aspect about Kevin. Kevin is doing it right. Now, his other stuff, his other allegations, I know nothing about that. But as far as his loyalty to his friends, the way he is, you know, giving them ways out and be like, you know what, let's share this. You know, go ahead and let me put you on and you make your way from there. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
All of us anything. It's the people that are working with him. They're eating. You know who else is great? Nick Cannon. Shout out to Nick. I did 3 seasons of Wildin' Out.
Right.
Reluctantly. I did it because he was like, man, when you gonna do Wildin' Out? I said, I don't feel like rapping fucking ABCs and shit, and I'm not good at that shit. He said, no, but we gonna make it to where you can do your impersonation. Nick Cannon's another guy. No one's perfect, but Nick is hiring people, from what I saw, hiring people, likes to see you do well,
Right.
Stuff like that. We need that. Like Club Shay Shay. Look at how you bring us on here. You might make.
We need that. We need that. Nick Cannon does employ a lot of black folk. I didn't like the way he backtalked, but I get it. I get it. When you don't own your rights to your show and other people depend on you, I get it. I get it. But again, why don't you own it? Why don't you own it? I talked about owning our own stuff too. Why don't we own our own stuff where we can't have those things happen to us?
Us kings, Shannon. Damn it.
But I guess people say I shouldn't give you guys a platform because
Which-
I force you guys to air out.
You know what's fucked up? It's the same with the other TV that I used to be on. The other
Yeah.
TV. Yeah, but
Black.
why? As soon as you got big, That's when all the bullshit started.
You noticed that too, huh?
Yeah, because when they said, "Oh, I don't think Shannon's gay," first of all, if someone says you're gay, that means you made it.
I talked about that. Why is it when he's doing well, and I get it, he do look the way he look. However, if someone is raised a certain way, now I also saw something where Shannon would used to be with his stylist, and his stylist was a homosexual who would like air out, you know, people that out people, you know what I'm saying? And Shannon be would have him with him at all times. Then when there was pressure put on Shannon, at least that's what I'm looking at. I'm going to assume that's how it looks to me. When pressure was pushed on Shannon, then he let the stylist go. I see how it looks. But why now? Why is it a question of it now? This man has been in the industry he's been in our faces for a long time. Now I don't know his football career, but I do recall hearing his name on television. So why now letting him be suspect of him being part of that type of community? Why now? What is that about?
Understand? I'm waiting for somebody to say I'm gay. They say, "Well, that's a moist booty ass motherfucker." I made it. They say I was moist booty, brother.
Now, Godfrey is a bold-faced lie. He does not want to be called that. Now, I'm pretty sure he's just joking, but don't joke like that because when Corey, when Corey Holcomb was saying that you were gay, you called him right on up, and you were doing your own podcast as well as him doing his podcast at the same time. So don't play around and say like you want someone to say that because you actually really don't.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And that means you're doing well. And it's fucked up. Like, why? I don't understand why we get like when you get success, people are upset at you. But there's some people that get to a level and forget about everybody.
Right.
Like, I like you.
They forget about you. You and I were on the same level and you just forgot about me. You know what I'm saying? I've had that to happen. I've had that to happen. A really good friend who I considered, yeah, I've had that to happen. And it's crazy. Like how can you just like if we were like this, w- what changed? Cuz I didn't change.
Get this on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you like not? I mean, why would you turn your back? Why would you want to turn around? And once you establish yourself, bring the people in that you know will do well on their own. Don't just bring people in. Some people bring you in, you can bring them in and ain't shit. They ain't doing anything. You bring the people in that you go, oh yeah, because that's what I would do. If I ever got to a level, I'd be like my man Ruben Paul, who's a fantastic comedian. He opens up for George Lopez. Ruben Paul, Dante Nero. I have Marina Franklin, Yamanika Saunders. I'm letting you all know these names. I would bring the people that are around me that I go, they can do the job. They can do the job. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it should be done. That's exactly how it should be done. I'm gonna put in a couple of other things about Godfrey. Godfrey is so funny. He does impressions. His impressions are impeccable. Godfrey has always been that funny guy. He just has not been recognized for whatever reason it is. He just has not been recognized. And I'm just going to put in a couple of snippets of his impressions. They are so funny.
He goes, and I'm not boo, he goes, writing. You got to write, son. You got to put it on the paper. Writing is the backbone. Oh, and that's him. And you got to see, and Sinbad, boy, that's the bad. He loves Sinbad. First of all, Sinbad is recovering.
Yeah, I tell you.
Just be like, man, you're just stupid. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna do a couple of jokes. Fuck everybody. Fuck Tip. Fuck T.I. Fuck you. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, the Trump sneakers. Trump is selling sneakers. You get a pair?
Black people love sneakers. And let me tell you something. I released it because I'm a genius. I released it during Black History Month. Perfect month for Black people. Mannerisms count because it's the person. You're being the person. It's
Correct.
like as an actor, you're being the person. Like if you prior, shit, goddamn, you niggas is crazy, Jack. I love your show, shit. I'm watching that shit like a motherfucker, Jack.
Yeah.
I bet you get a lot of white bitches, don't you, Jack? Shit. Shannon Sharp, a motherfucker. Where's the coke?
No, yeah.
All right. So we're going to run for president, right? Huh? The economy. What are we going to do with the economy, huh? Yeah. We're going to lower the taxes. We're going to lower what? The taxes. All right. Yeah, we're going to lower the taxes. What else are we going to do? Gun control, right? Yeah. I can see Denzel running for president.
So I hope you enjoyed this. Club Shay Shay, keep doing your thing. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone deter you. Your podcast is doing numbers. It is doing great. Godfrey, in God's time, you will get where you want to be or wherever God has you to be. Maybe you're not supposed to be, and that could be it. Maybe you're supposed to be at this level and be humble about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I don't know what God has in store for you. I do see how you, because I listen to your podcast a lot. I see you. I see you. Sometimes it doesn't come off humble because it pisses you off to see how can this person be right here, but you're better than them, or y'all were right here and then you get overlooked. I get it. I get how that feels. That can feel some kind of way. But in God's time, God does his things in his time and not in our time. And I know that well. So well. Believe you and me, I know it very well. But I hope you enjoyed this little segment. I hope I didn't. Hopefully it won't be, because I don't be meaning to be long. It just be happening. But definitely check out the Godfrey and Club Shay Shay. I will definitely link it up right there, and comment down below on the things that I talked about. Like, I feel him when it says cook your culture, because we be on it. We really do. We do not care about each other the way we should. But yet, we always, like, we're number one. We always, I don't know. So on that note, fam, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing, all that good jazz that make you feel so wonderful. Peace and peace.